Welcome back, my friends. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation. You've been invited into my living room for another raw, honest, and unedited music reaction. Please have a seat. This is a patron request for my most excellent patron, Phil. Phil, you get front and center. This is Emerson, Lake and Palmer with Trilogy. This is actually an audio off of the Emerson, Lake and Palmer YouTube channel. They put it up there a year ago. I don't know when this was actually released. This would be the third, maybe fourth Emerson, Lake and Palmer reaction that I have done. I do have an ELP reaction playlist, so check that out. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Here we go with the piano. That's beautiful. Should. Don't want to lie.
I've sent this letter hoping it will reach your hand. And if it does, I hope that you will understand that I must leave in a while. And though I smile, you know the smile's only there to hide what I'm really feeling deep inside. Just a face where I can hang my pride.
God, the piano playing is so beautiful.
I've always considered myself blessed. I've known I was put on.
Kind of a dissonant, chaotic emotion after saying goodbye. It's very reflective of how emotions can be. Now comes the frog, baby. Yeah.
You'll see the day another way. Wait for the sunshine pouring right down on you.
I love that texture. Those drums are fantastic. Reminds me a little bit of Genesis here, especially with the vocals. That's it, huh? Well, without having the benefit of the vocals, the lyrics.
On somebody.
Whoa! Without having the benefit of the lyrics, I can't really. Yeah, can't really speak to that. Although there was that part where it seemed like it was writing a letter and he said goodbye, and then musically there was this turmoil, this craziness of that I can relate to. I think we all can. When any relationship breaks up, there's this maelstrom of emotions, going back and forth. I thought it was very expressive and reflective of that. I can say that for sure this is one of the reasons why I like prog music so much, is because of its expressive nature. Not all prog is what I like. Certain types of prog I do like. I would say certain bands, not certain types, but certain bands. And this Emerson, Lake and Palmer, they're intriguing me because they have this what's the word? There's this essence to them that I like, but I can't really point out what it is exactly, because it's not that metal-driven Rush prog or guitar-driven Rush prog. It has some elements that are very reminiscent of Genesis, earlier Genesis, and some of I'm going to say this word, and I don't want you guys to take it the wrong way. It's just what makes sense to me. Some of the comedic applications of sound that just kind of makes it kind of quirky and funny and goofy. But here again, I couldn't get a feel for the time signature. That's what I love about these excellent prog bands that can take these time signatures and you're like, where are they going? Where are they? What are they doing? You think they're in 4/4, but they're in 5/4, and then there's a bar of 2/4, and there's 7/4, and then 12/8, and all over the place, right? But when you can sew that together, that musical tapestry together, with a feel that is somewhat contiguous, the feel can overcome the herky-jerky nature of shifting time signatures. The piano, that's Keith Emerson, right, Phil? Wonderful, wonderful key skills. Loved the piano sound at the beginning. There's just something about the piano that draws out such fascination in my mind. Just the sound of it, the way it's played, depending on what it is, but especially its application in prog, its application in rock. I think it's so appropriate. It is such a universal instrument. So is guitar, but piano has its own distinctive personality, especially when, that's the thing too. So these strings on these guitars are bent by different hands. The hand structures, the muscle structures, the minds that wield them. It's a very direct manipulation of sound. Whereas with the piano, you're hitting a key that has a hammer strike. So it's very mechanical in that sense when the hammer strikes the string. And yet, you can still create such a personal sound. Like, you can tell who's playing the piano. And it fascinates me, like, how can that be? Because it's just a mechanical reaction, right? Boom, boom. Rather than playing directly. Rather than having the fingers manipulate the string directly. It's fascinating. I get caught up on things like that, details like that. But that is part of this world of music that has forever, since music became important to me, probably in my mid-teens. These are all the different elements that just keep me entranced with it. The human voice is a direct instrument. The hands that wield the strings or strike the objects. But when you have a middleman with the piano, you just press the key essentially and the hammer strikes. How can you create a unique sound that I would know who's playing it? I don't know. Anyways, let's not belabor that point. This was a prog composition. It was entertaining. It was, like 8 minutes long, and it honestly did not feel that way. That's the other thing that I love about very good music. When you can lose yourself in the music and lose sense of time, and then realize, oh my God, how much time has actually passed. So, very cool. I will continue with Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. Most definitely. If you guys have something that I have not reacted to that you want, please check out the description box below. Follow those instructions, because you'll get it done. I'll get it done for you. So anyways, that's it. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you in the next video.